We're we are live. We are live. This is what we gotta do though. Gotta get the Zelle and the John already up. Get the Zelle, John. We already got a like in here. Pause. Let's work. We're gonna let y'all get in this live real quick. My trailer wasn't working. We're gonna let y'all get in this live real quick though. Get some music going. Get some music going. I want to welcome y'all to Scotty Drippin' too. Scotty Drippin'. Scotty Drippin' is the naughty guy. Get your whole scoop of Haagen-Dazs. Y'all ain't eating like it's Ramadan. Buy your stripes like Adidas. Yeah, we working. We gonna talk. Chains on me like an avalanche. Squad ball on the off season. Whole team with the summer camp. I swear no visa. Pinky ring like a damn lamp. And my girl running real slow. Call that's a wheelchair ramp. Anybody got a part of mine? Just a P.O. box with a damn stamp. Name all in your bitch mouth. Got me feeling like I'm trying it. Guess you boys ain't potty trained. Cause you niggas won't try shit. Steak and shrimp with the chop. What we doing? Like a bunch of crips. What we doing? I'll say. What we doing? Bring it to your mama house, to your home room like a car slip. Cold teeth when I talk shit. Bo Jackson better get here. What we doing out here? What we doing? What we doing? Oh, went ahead and deleted JPay. Yeah, she ain't messing like Shanae. Cheapskate. And a 38. That's your baby daddy's income. I can't wait till my OtterBox come, dog. I need that OtterBox. We're running too long. What you smoking all what you drink. Got some money in the safe, pull it out. Older than a soldier boy crank. I'm the nigga that they love to hate. Your bitch hook like fish bait. I don't want a feature from you niggas, and I'm taxing it from on your mixtape. I got the juice and I'm running with it. Put the city behind me, I up and did it. I've been balling from the line of scrimmage, 22s on the coupe and sitting in it. We're just letting y'all get in the live. It's early. It's early in here. We got one person in here right now. It's early in here. We just chilling though, listen to some tunes, getting it going, keeping it lit. We got some tunes going. Get that JPay going with you for you real quick. We just set it up a little different today. You know, got to get more comfortable. So I can stand up, walk around. I might need to demonstrate. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Assalamu alaikum, wa alaikum salam. You feel me? Don't give a fuck what you niggas think. We in here. What's up with DS? Hamza in the building. You already know. You already know. We in here getting this work. from the line of scrimmage, 22s on the hoop and sit the image. Niggas running fucking up. We in here. We just gonna work. We just working off some music, asking general topics. What's good with my man TY? We just working. We working off of whatever it is. We working. Then there's Naughty God, Haagen-Dazs. We just working. I need to get some. A beverage. I need to get a beverage. Need to get a beverage. Oh, hold on. Anybody got a pot of mine, just a P.O. box with a damn stamp. Name all in your bitch mouth. Got me feeling like I'm trying it. Guess you boys ain't potty trained. Cause you niggas won't try shit. Steak and shrimp with the chopsticks. Hunters bloom like a bunch of crips. Told the club I need big gas. A bunch of mafia on pump shit. Sucking on these niggas off rip. Shoes bump, but I don't never trip. I bring it to your mama house, in your home room like a car slip. Gold teeth when I talk shit. Bo Jackson better get here. Flo ain't got no fucking welcome map, but I'ma welcome y'all to this Scotty trip. Welcome you niggas to Scotty. Welcome you niggas to Scotty. Welcome you bitches to Scotty. Welcome you bitches to Scotty. Scotty dripping out the Dodge whip. Henny sipping on the money mission. Mossberg got a kick to it. Knock you down like Sonny Liston. Brain glisten when I'm lane switching. If they ain't missing cause I'm bang hitting. Hell yeah, nigga, do what? Yeah, we back. We back. Don't trip. We back. We just getting it turned right now. You ain't even got a trip. Ladies and gentlemen, it's that special time of the day. It's the best time of the day. You now locked and loaded with your main man Mark D and my dog Troy King. Pipe down and turn this up, man. Yeah. Third eye open. Focus, yeah. Rolling my tree, just smoking. Everything poet. Say what I want, no glucose, no sugar coating. I break it down. I do my history. Plus, I'm the truth and I'm super sharp mentally. Boy, I'm a god. You're not seeing me physically. Plus, I stop you. I'm talking about literally. Me and my shorty, so don't see the chemistry. Work for what we got. Hustle hard or not. Y'all can never take this energy. We just getting turned in here real quick. Dog, half of it, I don't let you see. Rocker Koofy with the shades on, dog. Nobody coming after me. It might be an actual casualty. Ramadan Kareem, Ramadan Mubarak. It's all good. Ramadan Mubarak. Eid is next week. Eid is next week. Yeah, just this my season. Law. Truth, law, justice. Truth, law, love, justice, and order. That's what we talking about. Oh, y'all need that. Y'all need that volume. Hey, listen, we just talking general boxing. What's good with DS with the Hamza? I need a big bag when I pull up. Yeah. I need a big bag when I pull up. I want to hear about shoulda, woulda, couldas. Need a tissue, there's a watch full of bullets. I be posted in the bag with the hoodlums. Got the plug on the pack, but I'm coolin'. Strapped up, nigga, don't let me use it. New chop sound like it got dueless. 2 times for a motherfucking jeweler. I need a big bag when I pull up. I need a big bag when I pull up. I need a big bag when I pull up. I need a big bag when I pull up. I got the plug on the pack, but I'm coolin'. Strapped up, nigga.
You don't remember use it. I'm like it got doolies.
From motherfucking jeweler. Second break, and these niggas got
Cocky.
Man Frank's in my pocket with his posse. Them a young shrimp with the shocky. Count money, left hand, Kelly Aubrey. Talk shit, no relation to Sherman. Two guns named Gina.
Hey, listen, y'all gotta relax, okay? We in here. What y'all want to talk about today? What y'all want to talk about? What we learning today? What we learning today? Definitely is a Mercury retrograde. Listen, this definitely is a Mercury retrograde. Man, you got to slow down a little bit. And it's all good. I'm going to take that opportunity.
Stop it. Get some help.
You definitely want to do that. Hey, listen. It looks like Tank and Frank is about to be getting at work pretty soon. So, June. Hey, listen, I was on the Instagram and my man Prentice was in there getting some work with Shakur. Did you see it? Let me go on Tiger Johnson's John. Pause.
Talk to the kids, give me water today. They gonna put me off on me. Tell her that's my weed. Watch this. He gonna try to get mad. Fuck that old man. Bitch, you're nobody. They ain't come to see you, Otis. Bitch. You heard who they screaming for.
Hold on, we're about to. Yeah. Yeah. They working. Mill City Boxing about to go. Let's see what he talking about.
Yeah, I definitely. Gentlemen, it's a Moraine. You already know, brother. We got Cello in the live. Salute, Cello. How you doing, brother?
Let's see what they talk about on Mill City.
I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good, man. Salute, Mill City. Salute to the chat. You already know what the shout out is. If you're a freeloader, we don't respect you. The content is fire. If you don't hit the like button, and by any means, don't feel scared to light up the chat. Put some color in it too. Salute. So you already know we got Cello, the coach of Edwin De Los Santos, and you know I already asked him, guys. Don't ask him the same question. He does hear the rumor saying that the fight might be moved because due to the location of it. So you guys can go right away and fire away the questions. Well, I mean, I don't have too many questions, Cello. You know what I mean? I know one way or the other the fight is already penned out, right? The fight is already penned out. It's going to happen, Rayo and De Los Santos. I mean, what are you expecting? I don't know. By the way, I just tapped in. I don't know what you've been talking about. So I might ask the same question by accident. What are you expecting in this fight? We already know what the result was from the last fight, and De Los Santos was able to, ultimately stop Rayo. But you know that
in and out, in and out. I'm not hearing good. In and out.
Oh, I'm coming in and out. I'm not clear.
Your voice is coming in and out.
Oh, I'm sorry.
The voice coming in and out on the jaw.
Mic check, mic check, mic check.
Mic check.
It's going in and out.
I can hear everybody.
Try to do a short question. Maybe he'll get it.
All right. Anything different to this fight? What are you expecting for the results of this fight? Any predictions on how this fight ends?
You're talking about De Los Santos.
It's not going 12, that's for sure. These two bangers up there, you know what I'm saying? Coming up at each, one of them coming from a phenomenal win, and the other one coming from not being active enough. They have something to prove. Rayo redeemed himself by looking forward and winning. And Evan got to redeem himself for the last fight that we didn't throw enough punches, quote unquote. We had the situation with Shakur, so we did to show that we belong up there with the top. So it should be a great fight for the fans, man. A lot of people looking forward to this fight.
So De Los Santos is coming into this fight with a little chip on his shoulder. He wants to do some redemption in this fight a little bit.
Yes, sir.
That makes sense. The last fight, when you guys fought, he kind of got buckled a little bit earlier, if I'm correct, right? A little bit earlier, he kind of got cooked a little bit. Was there anything that you guys did to tighten that up? Was that a mistake, or was that just a one-off thing? I mean, have you guys prepared?
That was a mistake. That was something we worked on, and sometimes you could take the horse to the river, but you can't make it drink the water.
You cannot make them drink.
Not to engage with him so early.
Oh, you can't do that.
He went out there, he didn't listen. He traded with him and he paid the price,
Yeah.
What do you guys expect?
But then he would give himself like everybody. Rajo's coming.
Right.
Rajo's coming.
Right.
So.
Right.
Rajo's coming and Rajo said the last time he was too relaxed, so I know he's gonna come a little quicker this time. But we there to adjust to whatever he brings. If he, want to start quick like he did with Colbert or whatever he brings, so we're gonna adjust as it goes.
Hey, let me know if y'all can hear.
Right. I know that Rajo was a W.
Let's get Troy in here. That way he can ask a question to Troy.
Oh, it's all good.
We got De Los Santos' coach, Cello.
It's all good. Just a quick question. What adjustments? They probably already asked, but just always ask technical questions. I've seen De Los Santos, man. He a pretty good boxer puncher, excellent boxer puncher. Got skills. He's slick. What are you gonna do different with a stylistic matchup in this fight? When you go to into new fights for camps, do you work on what your fighter needs to work on, or do you work on a game plan according to the opponent?
I didn't get the question right because you're coming in and out also. So can you repeat that again?
Short questions, so that way he can hear.
All right. Are you working on something different from this fight than you guys did with any other previous fights? Or are you tailoring your style to the opponent?
Yeah, we work on different ways to dissect a fighter. So we looked at his last fight and we saw a couple of other things that we could work on that we could get to him faster, and that they could be effective on his style. You know what I'm saying?
Makes sense.
Well, so being that he's not being, I can get something up real quick. Being that his footwork is decent, you know what I'm saying? He don't got good foot movement, so
Rayo.
Dos those are little things you're gonna see. So I don't want to give everything up, but if you're boxing analysis, you know what I mean by that. So
He's saying Ryo don't got good footwork. Fair notice was good. We in here with Mill City Boxing right now.
what are some of the strengths? He's not a Shakur. He's not a Shakur. So you know what I'm saying?
Right. He's not moving around like that.
We in here with Mill City. We getting this work real quick.
In Rio, when you guys fought him, like, what are some of the things that you like? Okay, he's strong in this area. We need to be aware of this about him.
He broke up again, man.
You dude keep breaking up because he got the damn speakerphone on, going through his reverbing. But we definitely this is De Los Santos's coach.
His confidence was up the ceiling, you know.
This is De Los Santos guy.
They say that hard work beats talent. He's a hard worker,
so that's what we talking about.
He's dedicated to the sport. He comes to fight. He brings it. He's Mexican. You know, these guys are tough.
Make sure y'all can hear.
I see a little skills here and there, you know, but there's nothing special. You know what I'm saying? It's like he's a good fellow fighter, but he's more of a hard worker than natural talent. You know.
So when you speak upon hard working and like you
that makes sense to you. I don't know if it makes sense to you, but that's how I see it.
I understand what you're saying. Relentless, his spirit is something you're gonna have to break, or it's hard to break. He's gonna keep coming.
Correct. That's the way to put it.
What in your behalf? What does this fight mean to y'all? I mean, you just come off of a Shakur Stevenson fight, but at the same time, you know that a possible win here can get you that Tank Davis fight. So coming into this training camp versus the last two training camps with Shakur and Ryu, what would you have to say the energy is like in the gym this time around?
You too.
You know what? What was that?
No, I'm trying to call Edwin up. I'm trying to call Edwin to come down.
Oh, okay. Nevertheless, Chelo, man, I appreciate you for tapping in. Always great having you on.
I got a problem.
Appreciate you. I'm not gonna take no more time away from you because I know you got some training. Unless you guys have any other questions for
No, I'm good.
Chelo. No questions, man. Good luck. I think it's gonna be one of the best fights on the card.
Definitely gonna be some work. Let me know if y'all can hear. Let me know if y'all can hear the John. Yo, I'm in here. Well, that live is, well, no, it's still going. Hold on, we was live with cousin. Yeah, we was just going in. I requested again. We doing the Mill City real quick, seeing what Mill talking about. See what Mill's talking about.
They took Troy off and took him out.
Yeah, because I just got kicked out of live for no reason. Yeah, he about to reset the live, John. It was just doing anything. These lives and these electronics be doing anything, dog. So you got to just be patient with them. But they were just talking about De Los Santos because he about to get some work in with one of these cats. So we're going to see what that's looking like. These vegan. So you got to know where to go. These are Trader Joe's dark chocolate sunflower seed butter cups. Gluten-free, soy-free, dairy-free, tree nut-free, peanut-free, vegan. Sunflower seed butter with the dark chocolate. They real, blood. They're little peanut butter cups. It's one of my favorite Johns. Have a look, see. Dark chocolate is bitter. It's good for you. But yeah, dog, we was just on with Mill City. Del Santos. About to get some work. Listen, dog. It's funny because we was just watching that Shakur work with my man Prentice Brewer. And gonna see if I can get some of those. Can hear. Okay, everybody can hear good. Listen, Shakur about to be, I'm about to be a little biased, but be factual with the bias. Shakur Stevenson is about to be the nicest because he has a young trainer in Prentice Brewer who's able to execute, give body language, body mechanics on how to achieve the things that need to be achieved in the boxing ring. He got one of the best coaches, and he's talented. Listen, that's automatic. Shakur is right now the hardest to beat due to his coaching selection. He has a former elite boxer with an elite IQ, with an elite avatar as a talent, directing him in boxing. I don't know if that's his coach, but no, Tank. I listen. I didn't say, I didn't say nothing about Shakur beating Tank. I didn't say nothing about that. Didn't say it. I didn't say it. You know why? Because Tank is still the hardest to beat. Pause. Tank is still gonna be the hardest to get work with, blood. He got mad power. His name is Tank. What you want me to do about it? The man they call the man Tank. Ain't nothing you could really say or do. But make sure you keep your hands good and you got that jab set up. Cause if he gonna try to turn it into a firefight so he can get you. If anybody can beat him, Tank, out of everybody, it will be Shakur. Excuse me. But he has a higher percentage now that he has a coach in Prentice Brewer. Because Prentice Brewer has one of the highest IQs in boxing history. Listen, Some of my IQ is some of Prentice's IQ because we used to work together, excuse me, and he used to be teaching me things. This the thing. Once you master self, you master boxing. And that was my thing. I was boxing as a highway and byway. This is something I love to do. I could do this every day and not be tripping. You know what I mean? Like, it says Tank is a beast and Too Sharp Shakur Stevenson is an awesome Puerto Rican boxer. Tank would have Floyd for a fight like this. For a fight like that, Jalen said. The other comment was from DS. DS said, I heard Crawford versus Josh Kelly is possible for 154 title. I want to see it, but he gonna stop Josh Kelly. He gonna stop Josh Kelly. And listen, Josh Kelly, I like him, but he never panned out. He ain't got no inside work. I heard they trying to order Crawford versus Virgil Ortiz. Crawford to stop Virgil Ortiz too. Shakur stays calm too. Tyrone Legg say. TY saying he don't be getting out of position due to anxiety of punches. Of course he doesn't. It says, yeah, Crawford will fold up Josh Kelly. Yes, he will. Want to see it though. Want to see it. Hit the Zelle. Hit that Zelle real quick. Listen. We got the bag gloves. We got the bag gloves about to be coming. So if you want to put in your order, you got to send that Zelle, and then you got to put in the memo bag gloves. They're going to be $65. They're going to be $65. My man sending me some Pernell Wed. Yeah, dog. Virgil Ortiz got serious health issues. He had rhabdo. Oh yeah, rhabdo. Oh man, that means he don't be taking care of his diet and he don't watch his fluid intake. He had rhabdo, bro. That's serious, and that comes from working out too hard without your fluids. Protein, your body start eating itself. You gotta be on your water. You gotta know what to eat. That's what I'm saying. Like, diet. It's a diet, my G. What was he doing? He gotta chill. Rhabdo ain't no joke. You gotta chill. You need time to recover. No wonder he been quiet. Rhabdo is extreme atrophy of the muscles. He had atrophy. You have an atrophy, that means you don't have no muscles to get no work, bro. That's gonna be hard to deal with. The Mexicans cuz be working hard, blood. They do, but then you gotta drink more water and stop eating BS. Your diet. That's where that come from. Yeah, dog, your diet. You gotta that's why you gotta be paying attention to what you eating, because your diet is important and it can affect your boxing. That's outside the ring work. You know what I'm saying? Like that is a prime example of why you have to pay attention to what you're eating. You got to, blood. I know another person that had robbed up, and he was working out all the time, lifting weights. Fluid intake. Niggas be thinking they know what they be doing. Fluids. He was just pounding weights, pause, hitting weights all day, doing too much. That's why you got to be careful, dog. Like, your body is a system in itself. Like, I don't know why. Well, I do know why. People just ignore their body. Floyd was just talking about it. You got to service the body. This is what I be telling y'all. I know who's going to get their pack busted. They don't be servicing their body. I know who's going to get their pack busted. I service the body. You have to service the body. Meaning, you got to be getting your workouts in, dog. You got to be stretching. This is why I'm standing up. I can't be sitting down doing lives all day. You cray. We got to get this work. See what y'all talking about. Yeah, dog. Hit the Zelle. But yeah, Bud to stop all them people, so it don't matter what their health looking like. The better all they doing is gonna get their wealth. Bud can get work with anybody for real, cause he got all the cards. He could do what he need. Is this the thing? Do you want to get work with Bud and be on that list? Cause Bud be in there. Uh, uh, Go ahead. Yeah. See that? That's why you niggas be getting slid. Bud got all the options. He gonna slide. He could slide any one of them guys. That's why I said now they talking about. This is the thing. Cuz was supposed to be getting. They talk about Earl ducking Bud now because he about to get that Fundora work. I'm sorry. That ain't a duck. I'm sorry. Listen, I know that's not a popular opinion. This ain't for popularity. This is for singularity of facts. A fact is a truth, and it can stand alone in one time. Two truths cannot be in the same place because nothing can hold the same place in the same time. Everything is titled its own place and time. That's the rule. That goes for anything. Yeah, Erickson Lubin need a vegan diet, man. That's what I keep trying to tell folks. Like all of that weight cutting and doing all of that, that affects your performance. And then another thing too, he don't bend his knees. It's time for some of these other trainers to have a seat. I'm sorry. It's time for some of these trainers to be sitting down. They're not bringing the real. Yeah, they're not bringing the real. Yeah, 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 yeah. They're not bringing. They're not bringing that real work to the table, bro. They're not showing these guys the body mechanics of landing good shots, knowing how to turn them shots over on the guy's head, knowing how to bust him up, knowing how to bust his nose up with your jab over and over again, even from right here. Boom, 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 boom. You got to know how to bust a guy up, dog. I remember a guy named, his last name was Reed or something. He used to box back in the day. He got in the ring. It was when I first started boxing. And he was in there, let me see. And I was jabbing his hand. And he was like, man, you fast, you got speed. He was like, listen, when you get in here, man, bust these guys up. You can't be thinking about nobody for real. Like, you got to really bust these guys up. Just bust them up, man. Get them up out of here. I was like, dang. And I started thinking about it like, hey, on you. Then people start realizing I'm not a good sparring partner. You heard my man. Man, yeah, you be hurting people's ribs and yeah, bro. Fuck you. What? I'm sorry. I know how to sit down, bend my knees. See, Lubin don't be bending them knees. That's who you brought up. That's who we talking about. Ain't going back to the elders. It said real fighters feast on vegetables. Facts, DS. TY Legacy say ain't going back to the elders teaching and examples. It's on them. They showed those things work. Point of reference. Facts. Like they showed you these things work. Bending your knees. That's what dude sending me some Pernell Whitaker. He was like moving his head from side to side. He slip a guy, bang, then turning. Slip him again. To the side. Slipping him. Keeping that hand there. Dropping down. It's certain things you got to know how to do. I watch Lubin hit the bag. He don't be bending his knees. These guys are not bending their knees. It's like such small detail to fundamentals. When you start doing them, you be like, oh, snap. I see why I wasn't doing this. You have to bend your knees. Erickson Lubin don't bend his knees. You got to bend your knees. You got to sit down. I don't care if you think you bending them. Bend them a little more. That's what I be telling. Hey. I know you think you bending your knees. Bend them a little more. When you in this position, then you moving different. My knees bent. See, I'm standing straight up. Knees bent. Camera level. Sliding you. Pause. Bang, bang, bang. See, anything I hit you with from this position is going to be hard. Pause. Because my knees bent. The power is in potential. But when you bend your knees, you're bringing your lower chakra, your root chakra closer to the earth to generate power. So just to think if your knees stayed bent, the power is generating at all times from right here. Anytime you let a punch go, it's gonna have power to it because your knees stay bent. And with your knees bent, you automatically stay in a defensive position naturally because your hand is in the dead man zone to where ain't nobody gonna be. They will have to either get down with you or be short, and if they short, they're gonna have to get lower to get the leverage. It's all about leverage and boxing and setups. Set first. You gotta have leverage to get your jab off. You have to have leverage with technique by actually bending the knees, knowing what jab to use on what fighter. Sometimes you might try to use the spear jab, but on the slickster, that ain't gonna work. Because he's gonna be like, he used to spear jabs and straight punches. You might have to hit him with the feint. You know what I'm saying? Pop, take some speed off of it. Pop, pop, let him run into it. Start sticking him to the chest. Pop, pop, catching his punches, moving the head. These things should just be naturally be done. Some fighters be doing that, but then they be doing it like Lubin and Brunner. They be doing it standing straight up. That's not gonna work. Sorry, my genius, it's not gonna work. That's not a thing that's gonna work. Standing straight up and down like that. It's not. It doesn't suit your style defensively or offensively. But we got these fighters need to be watching James Twantwani as reference. These fighters of today have no defense. And that is absolutely right, Sensei. And that's why we're talking about that. The defense is one of the 4 criterias of one of the 4 criterial points of a boxing round to win a round. So why don't you have that? Why don't you have it? I'm going to show you what my man Paul sent on a Pernell Whitaker. Shout out to Low Nose. Oh, it was on the ground. Oh, my man might be on Mill City again. He sent a voice message.
Yo, bro, that's outboxing somebody. And I say that to all these dick riders that try to say that Jermaine Ortiz outboxed T.O. or that Shakur outboxed De Los Santos. Not one time in that fight did any of those guys put up a sequence of moves as you just seen in the clip. That's outboxing somebody, bro. That's real bars right there. There's a difference between boxing and running, my nigga. You know what I mean? And you know, because you know what I'm talking about.
And this is where I gotta explain to niggas. You cannot run in an enclosed area. You can't. I'm sorry. You cannot run in an enclosed area. Don't matter what you say. I mean, I feel him, but I can't always agree because you can't run in an enclosed area.
Fight that Devin wanted to participate in just off the name of Ryan, not because of any type of legacy. He was more so concerned, like, this is a big name. Let's get some money, and then to see how the kind of promotion
The money
put into the fight, to see how lackluster the promotion was, and how antic-driven Ryan Garcia's actions were. That may have arguably.
It's all about the money.
Fight. I think it was a big hassle, and I think Devin has to think about, like, damn, but that was a whole lot of nothing for nothing. Like, I might as well go on this championship run. You know what I'm saying? Go chase this belt.
Rolly was jabbing, but it wasn't keeping Pitbull off. Thoughts? Because he wasn't doing it consistently enough. You can't just jab. You gotta have a jab and head movement. Like, you gotta be here, like, bang. And then you gotta know how to catch punches off your jab. Like, soon as just because once I touch you, and then and Pitbull like this, as soon as he touched the gloves, he just throw. I know he trying to catch and counter, dog. Let me turn these down until I come up until they get me in there, if they get me in there. But Rolly wasn't. Once you touch Pitbull's glove, pop, and you see he's swinging, you let him swing, you take a small step back, bang, bang, counter. He's going to come back after that, but you got to know how to do that. He wasn't doing that. He wasn't doing that. So that was the thing. He wasn't doing it. He was. Hold on. What's goody? Yo.
What's good, brother?
What's good?
How you doing, man? You alright?
Yeah, I'm good. I was live demonstrating some boxing.
Dropping the bars?
Yeah, I was live demonstrating. You seen that live yesterday though.
Yeah, you can break this shit down, bro.
Yeah, dog.
You're live, bro.
No, blood is my live is that's why it's live. Anybody could call in and talk because only people that got my number is the people that deal with boxing.
Yo, let me ask you something. Did you see the clip I sent you with Pernell?
Yes.
I posted on my IG because I'm tired of niggas that think they know what they're talking about. Like, one of the guys in my gym keep telling me that said that Jermaine outboxed Tio and all this shit. So I sent him that to tell him that's outboxing somebody. If you're not doing what Pernell was doing, if you're not doing what Floyd was doing, then that's not boxing, bro. It's running. It's the difference between running and boxing. When you outbox somebody, you're making them miss, you're pivoting, you're catching them with clean shots, knocking his head back, making him look stupid. That's boxing. Somebody. Not running around the ring and doing little jabs and just touching him on the top of the head. You're not landing. If you look at that Teal versus Jermaine fight, you don't see not one clip where Jermaine was doing anything sweet. You know what I mean? I'm not defending Teal because he did a horrible job cutting the ring off, but he ain't lose that fight. If you ain't do what Pernell did in that clip, then don't talk to me and say he outboxing because he ain't do none of that. He ain't look like that, bro.
You know why? You know what I'm gonna say to this? Technically, can you hear me?
What's up? I'm listening here.
This is the thing, bro. Because when I think about that style, I think about Laura and Canelo. And Canelo, when he fought that style, he didn't try to look sweet. That's what Tio's problem was. You can't try to look sweet fighting them niggas, bro. You got to do how you gonna look sweet is when you come into them going to their bodies crazy hard. Tio should have fought Jermaine Ortiz like he fought Loma. Because he came straight to Loma, going to his guts, trying to hit him on hard. What you gotta do that to them guys, bro. Them guys ain't. You cannot be cute with them niggas.
And even in that fight, as great as the performance it was for Teal, it was still flawed because Teal could have made it easier if he would have used that lead hand to fence. You know what I mean? With no check, but he would have been even easier.
That's what I be saying, bro. Like a lot of this is niggas don't know how to use the jab. I'm seeing.
But you're right what you're saying though, because when he did fight Loma, every time Loma tried to turn to his right, Teal was meeting him with that left hook to the body. With Jermaine, if you fight a southpaw and the southpaw is turning to his right, why are you throwing the right hand for? You gotta throw the left hook to meet him with that left hook where he's turning to his right. You feel me?
I know what you're saying, Dave. I know what you're saying, Dave, but it's hard to do when you're not working on that. Like that's not what.
You know what's crazy, bro? Because remember you did the video, right? And you was breaking out Tio and you was showing the clip where he wasn't using the jab. I was watching the other day. His fight with Coleman, that's the fight that I see where he was actually using his jab.
And that's why he got that knockout like that.
He said that not your dog. He looked so sweet in that fight. Pause. He was using the jab, and then he was also check hooking and catching him with the lead hook because he was already setting him up with the jab. And then he pulled the jab out there, and then Coleman tried to counter the jab with the right hand, and then Tio threw his right hand with him with his head off the line, and that's how he busted his back.
Oh, everything.
performances he had was when he had Joey Gamache.
Oh, he used to be help coaching T.O.?
He coached T.O. for the Comey fight and for the Lomachenko fight.
Oh, man. What?
And then his father said that that's where T.O. learned the cross block from that George Foreman shit. He learned it from Joey Gamache. I think Joey Gamache used to be a Mendez. Joey Gamache used to train the heavyweight, the one that gave Fury a good fight, all the while in. And one time I was, Joey Gamache was showing me a couple of moves when I was on the back. Joey Gamache knows his stuff. I'm surprised he don't got any world champion, but for one, just like you always say, he really boxed before. He was a world champion on the highest level. The nigga knows his shit.
Yeah, like, yeah, that's what I be saying, Dave. Like, when you get one of them niggas coaching you, you got Roberto Duran coaching you, bro. Like,
he's a patient trainer, bro, because I think how he is. He's not like Duran's more like, if you don't get it right, he ain't fucking with you. Duran's just Duran. Duran's high-ended. But Joey Gamache is a good fucking trainer, bro. Those are the best performances that T.O. had when he had Joey Gamache. And his father said he got rid of Joey because Joey was trying to take too much control. Nigga, Joey did a great fucking job, bro.
and that is the main reason why T.O.'s daddy do not need to be in the corner, bro.
Watch that fight when he fought Kobe. Yo, he was using the jab, and he was sticking the jab, and he was even falling with the jab. And that's how he set the knockout up. And he got him out of there in 2 rounds because he was using that jab.
I already know, bro.
After they got rid of Comey, right? I mean, not Comey. After they got rid of Joey Gamache, they hired a Cuban trainer, right? The Cuban trainer worked for him for the first camp for Cambodia, but then that fight got postponed because Floyd did that shit. He took the date. And then after that, they couldn't afford to pay him, so they let him go. And then they called him back for his second camp, and then they let him go. That new defense that he got, his defense did get better. He got that from the Cuban trainer. But he needs to go back to bringing Joey back, because Joey had him using the stick and everything, bro.
Nah, niggas, this is why people be having downfalls, because they be letting their parents run their thing. Like, you grown, bro. You got to do your own thing.
When Oscar brought somebody in, he learned from them. And
Man.
Somebody else in, he added more. Like, if you watch Oscar's fight, see, Oscar, let me give you a brief history of Oscar De La Hoya. When Oscar came up, he had all the Olympic pedigree and everything, right? As soon as he had his first step up against John Molina of Puerto Rico, Oscar De La Hoya had a tough fight. He didn't look good. After that, he brought in a Mexican trainer who used to be a fighter, who was a defensive wizard by the name of Miguel Canto. You see him before I take the video there. Miguel Canto tightened up his defense. He had Oscar put in his lead hand to hold you back. He had him using head movement. His very next fight, he started doing all that flip shit. His very next fight. And then, because at 130, they said Oscar was ducking Gennaro Hernandez, right?
Mm-hmm.
Gennaro Hernandez?
Yeah, yes.
So when Oscar moved to 135, he became a champion, and then he fought Gennaro Hernandez. He made Gennaro move up, and Oscar busted his back. Rest in peace, Gennaro Hernandez. And Oscar did it with the technique that he learned from Miguel Canto, you know what I'm saying? And he also learned from Emmanuel, and he also learned from Floyd Senior.
Facts.
Those niggas that learn, bro.
Yeah, for real, bro. Like, and that's the thing, bro. Boxing, and listen, I seen Prentice Brewer working with Shakur. So that automatically, see, that's the thing. You take Shakur and you put him with somebody like Prentice Brewer, and then he got the most potential to beat anybody now because Prentice actually boxed. Like, that's crazy.
What he specializes on, like, what is he gonna teach Shakur any better than you know of? Because I never really watched Prentice Brewer before.
Bro, his IQ, he has an elite level IQ. He could do anything. He can make adjustments. He know what style is tailored for what. Like, bro, I sparred dude a mad rounds, bro. Like, that nigga was supposed to be an Olympian, but he ended up having a child. and they was calling him, telling him to be an Olympian, and he ended up turning pro. He retired because he was 22-4 as a pro. Had like 150 amateurs, bro. He trained Tiger Johnson.
Tiger Johnson, yeah. I think Tiger Johnson was working with Tio for his last fight. Tio was in the dressing room showing him a couple of things. I seen that shit.
Yeah, listen. Huh?
Tiger Johnson looks like he's gonna be alright.
He from Cleveland, bro. Cleveland has had somebody on the Olympic team since 1992.
Yeah. Bottom line is this, you know how niggas say you can't, once the fight is over, you can't teach him. Listen, changing the style is one thing, but adding to the style is another. Like, you're not gonna teach Pitbull to be a slick boxer to fight like Fidel. That's not his style. But you can add to the style. You can add.
That's what I'm saying. Pitbull needs a jab and some. That's the thing. Head movement is head movement. Pause.
His defense is decent as far as catching punches. Catching punches pretty good because he keep his guard up all the time.
Everybody not gonna move their head side to side like Whitaker in a slick fashion. But that's what I'm saying. That you watch a Tyson, you watch Joe, you watch Tua.
You don't gotta move it. See, everybody got different head movement. You got dudes that move it like James Toney, Pernell, Floyd. You got guys like Shakur moves his head subtle, just like Wilfredo Benitez.
Yeah.
Because one thing about Shakur and Wilfredo Benitez, they move their head, but they don't over move where they're out of position to counter. That's why Benitez was so sweet, because he could stand right there and just drop just enough to make you miss, and still be in position to bust you upside your head after you miss.
Yeah.
It's different. Opposed to if you move it too much. But sometimes Fidel used to move too much. I ain't gonna lie to you. Sometimes he would go too low when he was trying to show off. He would go all the way down to his knees and shit when he didn't have to. But he had the funnies. But that's where he had to fight in control. He wanted to play around with you. You know what I mean?
No, facts. But once again, he was coached by George Benson. Like,
if you watch that video, you know what's funny, bro? That Puerto Rican fighter that you sang with Wilfredo Gomez, right?
yeah.
He had a fight against a black fighter that had knocked him out in the Olympics, right? He knocked out Wilfredo Gomez in the Olympics. And Wilfredo Gomez fought him in the pros. He knocked homeboy down about 7 times. And I was watching the fight again, but this dude was giving Gomez a good fight. And guess who his trainer was? Georgie Bennett.
I'm telling you, bro, having
Georgie Bennett had to stop the fight. Homeboy kept getting back up. And he was giving Wilfredo a good fight, but Wilfredo was knocking him down so many times.
Yeah, sometimes you get to a point where somebody would be good in the amateurs, but then that's because you naturally got a pro style. So then once you get in the pros and get on them gloves, that's why I never cared about the Amis like that.
They said homeboy knocked Wilfredo Gomez out. He stopped him, the amateurs. And then the pros, Wilfredo busted his cat.
Yeah, the pros is completely different work, bro. And people don't be wanting to understand that. Yeah, them little gloves and them longer rounds. Man. I remember one time as an example, right? I was sparring Terrence's homie, my homie too, Steve Nelson. And yeah, it's Terrence Crawford's homie. We was working, right? He fought at super middleweight. We was working and he came in on some tail end work. And I was like, damn, he was on my ass. So then I'm like, damn, I want to spar him again. So then he came on a Saturday. And I was like, no, we're going to do 2 15-minute rounds. Because I really need to get, yes. Because nigga, yes, I have him on tape. I was like, I got to, because I need to get my rhythm with him, because he came in and I was tired and he caught me. His arms was long. And I was like, damn, I need some more time to figure him out. So I need to make it fair. What'd you say? Yeah. So to make it fair, we go longer rounds because eventually we both gonna be tired. But since I'm lighter and quicker, but that's the thing. Steve is a good 5'10", but he not that tall for the weight, but he a size. He really a middleweight for real, but he
You start Greg Hackett. And Greg Hackett, from what I've seen footage of, that nigga be looking like he's 200 plus pounds and shit. How big was Greg Hackett when you started with him?
He was about that size. But see, that's the thing. They be that size, but they really don't be that having. It don't matter your size. The punching power is how you deliver a shot, how you explode, your technique.
Hold on, get my Bluetooth back on. You can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Hold on, I can't hear you. You hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
So when you sparred with Greg Hackett, he was a lot bigger than you?
Yeah, they all be big.
When he spars, you know what he likes to do? When he gets tired, when he starts sparring small niggas, he likes to lean on niggas and put his weight on them.
That don't work on me because I go to your guts, and that's what I said when we.
You hurt your body, right?
Yeah, with the left uppie, my hardest shot is my left uppercut. It don't matter how I throw it. I could sneak it into the body, and if I throw it to a head, it's gonna damn near knock you out. It don't matter if you sparring, it'll knock you out if I catch you with the clean left hand uppie. Because I've worked on how the sharpness of it, like how Zab and Berto throw it. Like, see, that's why I can name it. Yeah, I know. That's why I can name them. I'm not prejudiced.
And you gotta bend your knees when you throw that up, because that's how you explode.
Woo! Yes, sir.
Tank got that too. Tank got that left uppercut also.
Yeah, he need to. The thing what Tank need to do is he need to bend his knees a little more and be more patient. Like he be trying to get out of there, huh?
Even other nigga need to jab more too, cause Tank, he box a lot. Like when he boxes with his back foot, he'll move around, right, and give you ground. But being that he's not doing that with the jab, he loses rounds that way because it makes it seem like he's losing because he's going back. He's waiting for that big shot, but he's not doing nothing in between.
See
the main man is going to be more active while he's chasing him. He's going to win the rounds. That's why I say a lot of southpaws. And I sent that footage also to my boy Kobe Williams. I'm taking him with me next month to Philly because he wants to get real work. I want to take him to Philly. I want him to be around Bosie's gym over there because he finally lost his first amateur fight. He's been a pro, even an amateur. He's been undefeated. He finally lost. So
facts, Tyrone.
But make it long story short, these southpaws need to watch for now because for now, if nothing else was going on, he was using that jab.
Man, dog.
10-foot ring. He gonna outbox you, even if it's a 10-foot ring, bro.
Gotta use that stick at all times. Pause. You got that, and that's the thing. When Floyd was training Gervonta, he had him on that jab, and I remember seeing the video because Gervonta was complaining about his arm hurting, and Floyd was cussing his Floyd was cussing his ass out. Talking about something. Yeah, you be talking about you be training. Yeah. Dog, Floyd, this is why I love Floyd. Because when I see him train niggas, he be got on the mitts. Dog, he be making niggas fundies. One jab at listen, bro. I seen him training Gervonta, and he had Gervonta's ass on that jab so strong, bro. All right. You sure you want this drill?
Yeah, I'm asking you, bro. I know you know this shit.
All right. Listen, you throw one jab on the bag, then you throw 10 punches hard as you can. 10 1-2s. 1 2 1 2 1 2. You do that. Then you throw 2 jabs. Then you throw 10 punches. Then you throw 3 jabs. Then you throw 10 more punches. You go all the way up to 10. And in between each shot, each jab, when you pyramiding up, you got to throw 10 straight punches. Then you go to the right, straight right hand. You throw a right hand, throw 10 straight punches. You throw 2 right hands. Then you get all the way up to where you throwing 10 perfect right hands, bringing your hand all the way back to your chin. Then you go to the hook. Your hook, your elbow got to be shoulder level, and all 4 knuckles got to land on the bag every time. And you got to turn your body. You cannot draw the hook back at all. Whatever power you get from being all the way to the side, that's the power you get. You got to learn how to deliver power in that short of time. And you got to throw. No, I had you on the. Listen, bro. I didn't need a. Once you learn how to throw punches the correct way, ain't no trainer. You need a trainer, bro. Like having your train. That's like the Bible say in Revelations. And revelation mean a thought you didn't previously know. You coming into an enlightenment. That's what revelation means. So in Revelation, it say the Holy Spirit will tell you about the church, or the church is the synagogue of Satan. Because God will have a temple that no man, a door that no man could close. That's how I thought about training. Why do I gotta wait on my trainer to train me when I can watch boxing and go in the gym and shadow box these moves till I really look like Floyd doing it? Then I'm gonna try this.
That's what taught me the little that I know about watching more than people teach me. And then when people told me, I listened. Like my uncle, like I said, my uncle bought that person showed my uncle boxing in the ring before. And he showed me the basic fundamentals when I was a kid.
Yes.
Chin down, hands up, throw your punches straight, throw your punches short, move your head side to side. And then the smartest jewel he told me after that was, because you know he had his limits. He only boxed in the ring.
Definitely in with the jab and combination.
And look at what they do.
Facts.
If they got fundamentals and they have a lot of high level stuff to them, watch them and learn from them. Don't let no other trainer tell you, don't do this. Only he could do it. No, nigga, that worked for him. It could work
for you. Yes.
That's why he told me, but that's the key word he said. But if they got fundamentals, if you see certain people do certain things, like Roy Jones, that's not something that you can teach yourself. Roy Jones had IQ. Like Roy Jones did a lot of athletic stuff. Not everybody has the Roy Jones
athleticism.
Or the Muhammad Ali. But my uncle at the time, he specifically told me, because his favorite fighters watching around the time when I was a kid was Oscar De La Hoya. He liked Mike Tyson for the side-to-side movement. And he liked James Toney. And that's the guys he told me to watch. And he said, anybody else that you see that he's doing some good shit, you watch them. If a trainer tells you, don't do that, then you shouldn't be dealing with that trainer. Because you're supposed to learn. A lot of trainers want to be egotistical and only want you to do the things that they know how to do.
Bro, you are, listen, I have nothing to say. You cooking, my G. Do you? Like, cause I had trainers be acting like that with me. I had to break away from them because it's like, no, you using me. I already know what this is about. You gonna stunt my growth.
Yeah, see, it's a difference too. Because don't get me wrong, a lot of trainers want great fighters, right? But if they're humble enough to know, all right, I didn't make it that far, but I know there's other legends that I can look at and study and add that to my teaching to show it to my students.
Hit the Zelle.
That's how you teach. But if you just sit
Hit the Zelle.
if you a trainer that all you know how to do is come forward and you don't move your hands, right? Like you told me with Derrick James. Derrick James teaches guys to fight the way he fights. He's not showing anything else. See, you got to be open to show them shit that you ain't even did. Even you might know how to teach it because you studied it, but you're not even trying to teach it. All these niggas don't move their head, bro. From Charlo to fucking to Earl, to Ryan, they don't move their hand, bro.
That's what I be saying, bro. That's why I was just literally saying some of these trainers need to have a seat. Like,
Freddie Roach, even though Freddie Roach wasn't a defensive fighter, because he brought, but Freddie Roach had a defensive trainer, so he knew the things to teach, even though that wasn't his style.
but still, Freddie has still had you doing mitts and rolling up under punches and.
That's what I'm saying. Who taught him though? Eddie Flush.
Yeah, like, and that's the thing. Like, these guys don't be. That's why I be like Antonio Tarver.
Freddie fought how Freddie fought, because Freddie must have been, you know, a hard-headed nigga to bring a tough guy. But Freddie knows these things though, because he was taught those things. Because Eddie Flush ain't gonna fuck with you if he ain't teaching you nothing. You know what I mean?
No, listen, Freddie had decent defense. He just wasn't a great defender. He had his style. Some of these things are in these guys' styles. So it's like he definitely know. Freddie, I mean, he on the mitts.
Before that, Manny was athletic, powerful, explosive. Manny had that left hand. Freddie Roach showed that nigga had to turn that right hook over.
Yeah, and I mean, just on the mitts and repetition, that shit means something. Using a jab, even when you're going 1-1-2, that's using it. Freddie Roach go over fundamentals, 1-1-2, 1-1-2 hook. Like, those are the things, those are fundamentals, and you doing them on the mitts. Of course, you're gonna be. When Manny Pacquiao, that's what Freddie Roach said. When Manny Pacquiao was at his best, because they'd be doing a lot of mitt work after sparring, 15, 20 rounds of mitt. You know, like, I've done stuff like that boxing, bro. That mitt work after sparring, man, that had you so sharp, bro. You literally listen, mitt work, listen, spar, mitt work, bag work, reflex bag, then the speed bag. Yeah.
He's African descent. He's African, man. They call him African. When I got there to Bosie's gym, he was getting some serious fucking work. He was sparring 4-minute rounds for like 13 rounds. He was hitting. When I got there, he looked like he was just pushing through the sparring. He looked like he was having a tough fight because he was sparring for a while. After he was done sparring, I seen the nigga hit the bag. The nigga was hitting the mitts. And I'm like, damn, this nigga's he's doing a lot of shit right now. I talked to him, whatever. No, he worked real hard. He's fighting this Saturday.
Yeah, that right there, that's some weight cut sparring. That's why.
Yeah. I got the interview with him on my channel. He sparring. He was training. He was I didn't record sparring because they don't know nobody record sparring. But he was hitting the mitts. When I was talking to him, he was telling me that he had to push through. He was dead tired when he was doing the mitts, but he was really working the mitts with Coach Rell from Philly. And he's fighting Saturday against an unknown puncher from Argentina. And I told him, I said, bro, you might not know main man, but I guarantee you got your work cut out. You better have your defense sharp. Because one thing about the Argentinian guys,
they could punch.
They don't come over here with no highly touted amateur experience. They come over here with dudes that's tough. They're strong. For some reason, I don't know.
No, that's the thing. People don't think they have amateur experience. They got amateur experience in their region of the country, in the world, and they could punch. No, they could punch. They be having amateur experience too. People don't think they be having it, but Argentina is a big state. They be having experience.
I would say Argentina, out of the Latin nations, in the top 4. Along with Mexico, Puerto Rico, and Cuba, you got to throw Argentina in because Argentina be having some dudes.
They got some fighters, bro.
And the one of the best middleweights of all time was Carlos Monzon.
Yeah, they got a history of scrappers.
And they all could punch, all of them.
All of them hit the Zeliante for a punch your lights out.
I don't know if it's the genetics or what, but all the niggas can crack, all of them.
No, they do.
Argentine fighters that can't punch.
Me neither. They really be punching in there.
Madonna, Sergio Martinez, all them dudes, bro.
Yeah.
So I told Rich, I said, bro, you don't know who he is. You know he's undefeated. And he got a knockout ratio. Best believe he can punch. It's not about, oh, he knocked out nobody. No, nigga, he's knocking dudes out. That dude can punch. So I told him, your defense better be sharp for that fight. He said, nah, we got it. All right, I hope so. I'm the rules for you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, fact. That's what I love about New York niggas, dog. They not afraid to like really be telling folks like, hey, bro, make sure your shit is on point. Like do not be playing.
Yeah, I told him. I told him, listen, he wasn't on my radar, but I got a chance to kick it with him. And Rich is he's a cool dude. You know what I mean? Very humble down to earth. So I told him, I said, yo, you're going to be one of the guys I'm going to be rooting for you now. So you got to win the fight. You can't go in there with your defense lacking. But to his credit, based on the fights I've seen, he got pretty good defense, though. He can box.
No, Richard Hitchison can box.
Yeah, he could.
Yeah, he long too. Pause.
Yeah. And then when I got there, he was sparring. It was sort of like a tough fight because when I got there, he already got like 10 rounds in, 4-minute rounds, so he was already tired. So it was kind of a tough fight. And the dude he was fighting in there with this dude from Georgia that's trained by Mosey. I think his name was Hitman something. He's undefeated also. So, you know, he had a tough little fighting there.
Yeah, if he fight on Saturday, I don't even know why he sparring was getting like he was just. This is why I be saying fighters need to really.
This was months ago though, because when I spoke to him, he told me his training camp didn't even start yet. When I got there, I seen how he was sparring. I said, bro, you must have a fight lined up. And I think he told me something about making weight. And he said, yo, the scary part is I started camp yet. I got the video. He told me, he said, yo, I ain't even start camp yet at the time. I forgot, this was about a few months, maybe about 2 months ago. So he had told me he didn't even start camp yet. And he was just going to start camp. So, yeah. Because they was going hard.
Most definitely.
They were going hard, for sure.
That's how it be. No, Richard got some work out there.
Mm-hmm.
I done seen him.
Mosey also took that fat heavyweight kid that he short.
Mm-hmm.
He took him, well, not took him away, but he left. He used to be with Mustafa Mickens. He left Mustafa. He's with Mosey now too. He just won over the weekend. He got a knockout.
Oh yeah. You talking about Truck? I mean, yeah.
Max Truck, yeah. I ain't gonna do Max Truck too. Max Truck told me that. You know, he gave me his reason why he left Mustafa.
Why he leave Mustafa?
He wanted to learn more things. He said, told Mustafa would teach. It was showing everybody the same thing. It's good to teach somebody things, but everybody got to have their own style to play to their style. You can't, not everybody you train is going to be a certain style. You know what I mean? You know that. That's talked about. Man,
dude don't know what he's doing, bro, respectfully. That's why I kept trying to tell folks, like, I don't know what he be over there teaching, bro. He's just man, there's just be so much gimmick shit out here, dog.
Everybody can't fight the same way. You can teach them certain things to make your action too problem.
Man, the things he trying to teach are desperation moves. They're not moves. They're moves that somebody is reacting to out of desperation, and you're trying to turn them into a fundamental move. It's not a thing. Like if somebody throw a shot and you're not paying attention, and then you do something like lean back and catch a shot with your arm, elbow. Like, then he'll try to turn that into a move. Yeah, because this fighter, he leaned back. He caught the jab with his elbow by lifting it up. That's not a move, bro. He just did that. Yeah, it's not a move. It's not a fundamental move. Like, it's not a boxing move that you do, a defensive move. Yeah, that's just a move the dude did because dude was punching and he wasn't really prepared. So he just his mind just went into a defensive act, meaning he just leaned back and threw his elbow up to just block the shot. You wouldn't, because listen, you do that more than once and you think that's a move, I'm going to feint you, you're going to block the shot, lift it, and I'm going to go to your guts.
he knocked out when he broke his Virgil Hill.
Yeah, like, yes. Case in point. Like, but that was Roy throwing a right hook.
Yeah, it's funny because I caught myself doing some of that shit too. But like you said, that's for certain situation, not for everything.
That you don't even have to work on that. If you're working on your defense, there are gonna be certain things you do naturally. They're gonna be fundamental. They could be turned into moves. You don't just see a fighter doing a move out of desperation and then be like, well, that's him. He just be doing anything, bro. Catching shots with the wrong hand, leaning over, bending over at the waist. Like, that shit trash. Though none of that shit got no fundamental foundation. You know why? Because niggas who never boxed, they do things that look cute. And that's just what it is, bro. Like, cute looking shit. That shit don't work in real fighting. I could tell you never boxed.
James Tony wasn't doing that shit like that.
Like, don't know, Mustafa don't know shit about boxing. I tried to tell somebody that, and everybody thought I was hating. Yeah, he said I never boxed, but I've been around a lot of boxing gyms. Well, nigga, you Virgil Hunter. Get out of here.
I guess that's why probably Matt Trump left the history. He said he felt better with Moses. You know what I mean?
I've been knew that. Like, that's what I was trying to tell niggas, but niggas.
Mosey boxed before, and all his sons did too. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know, and this is the thing. This is what I was trying to tell niggas about, and it's not disrespect. It's just he never did it. How is he?
There's only certain things you can show at the end of the day. You know?
Yeah, like,
Everything you never did before.
put it like this.
You can't teach everything. You know what I mean?
They were saying Schofield need to go to Kenny Porter. I was like, no, he needs to get a real coach who understands fundamentals, bro. Whatever he doing, and like, I can't. What are they doing on the mitts? They doing the same shit on the mitts that he doing in the fights, jumping in from 50 feet away. Like, nah, bro. Like, what are you doing in there? That's what that's what my person wonders. What did he? I know what they doing. They're not doing fundamental shit. They're not working the jab, doubles and triples. They're not working on jabbing their way in. A good trainer for Schofield? Eddie Reynoso?
You always say Eddie Reynoso.
For Schofield? Well, it depends on what type of your body type is. Because Schofield is short and stocky like Canelo, and he explosive. But he don't have Canelo fundamentals or Canelo defense and head movement. So if he had those drills, he would have those things. Because he automatically coordinated.
Fundamentals is key.
Yeah, Eddie Reynoso is drill based. Now Ryan Garcia, he need to train with Jonathan Banks.
Fundamentals is key. That's why you got to teach it repetitively, so it could be drills. So when it's time to put it in action, you already know what to do. Opposed to just
Cuz need Ryan Garcia should train with Jonathan Banks, like I was saying, from Crump. Yeah, with the Crump gym.
okay.
Because they mastered training tall fighters with jabs.
Yo, like I said, you gotta watch that fight, bro. I'm telling you, when I saw that shit, the Tito versus Comey fight, I'm like, yo, bro, why was he not doing that? And I don't want to hear that, because the guy was a southpaw. No, he wasn't using the jab that much against the dude that he fought when he first came back, the Mexican dude. The way he fought Comey, he fight like that and just keep his defense sharp, like the way he's been lately. He'd be damn near unbeatable. You saw, you want to watch that fight with Richard Coleman, bro? His jab was working.
That's because
His jab shit that whole shit up.
that when you got a real trainer, bro, that's how it be.
Bro, when you got a jab, when you're using the jab and you're gifted with his athleticism, his explosiveness, power, and reflexes, he be getting guys out of there a lot sooner.
Man.
He thinks high. He does that IQ, but that jab, yo, watch the Richard Coleman fight. Like I said, that was the best fight that I've seen when he looked fundamentally strong. He had his jab. He was setting shit up with the jab. He pulled with the jab, and that's what made Coleman try to hit him with the right hand, and then he caught him with his right hand. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
When you use the jab and you counter pressure, that also sets up more opportunities because you're banging the jab to try to get the guy to try to counter you. First you hit him with the jab, then you're making him leery with the jab, now you're banging the jab, and now you're throwing the jab, you're giving the guy a false sense of insecurity, and the guy at the time of the jab and hit him with some shit, and then you can use that as an opportunity to counter his counters, you know what I mean? When he try to counter you, then he'll do a little catch and shoot shit that he likes to do. Once he sets it all up with the jab, you know what I mean?
The thing is, the jab, the reason why it's important is because it puts you in the perfect range to deliver the shot that you need. But if you don't use it, you don't know your range. And that's why he was having problems with Ortiz, because when a guy moving like that, the first thing I tell somebody, man, put the jab on his ass. That is chill all that moving out. You don't move with him and be chasing them. You put the jab on their ass and stay in the middle.
Stuff that he'll do with a regular fighter after he touched with the jab. There was a move where he did. He started doing some footwork shit. He was looking real sweet in there, certain moves. But like I said, he wasn't being consistent with it. He was doing it against the type of style that runs around the arena. He was doing. I seen certain things that I improved, but then I also seen shit that he could have done better. You know what I mean?
I mean, that's just not a style you use though on them type of guys, bro. You got to get on your Canelo against Laura and go in there and be going to his body stupid crazy with your explosiveness. Like, you really got to be on that. And I watched that fight and was like, damn, Canelo sweet.
You know what? When you do that, you expose the other guy more because Laura in that fight was running. So when you're doing everything right, you're going to make the guy that's running look like he's really running.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying, because people be in there.
You coming straight.
Facts.
And even though the other guy ain't doing nothing, it could look like he's doing something because you're mixing punches. But if you just cut the ring off nice and calm and go to the body, let the guy overexert all the energy, make him look like a jackass. Make him look like a fool. You know what I mean?
That's really all you gotta do, bro. Use the jab. You just come forward and be going to their body hard. Like you be in shape to go to. That's how I knew Canelo. When I went back and watched that fight, I'm like, man, Canelo is in crazy shape. He's throwing nonstop hard punches from the 3rd round to the 12th round. Like if you watch that Canelo Laura fight, he threw nonstop punches from the 3rd to the 12th round, hard as he could. I was like, damn, he won off that. And I don't know, I was thinking, and another thing too, Laura didn't throw it on body punches.
But like I said, Laura gave too much ground to shoot in that fight. Laura started running. Once again, the difference between running and boxing. He wasn't pivoting like that Canelo would have been that I showed you. That's boxing. When you just running to the ground and going little jabs, you ain't landing nothing, you ain't countering nothing, you're not going. That's not how boxing is. When you outboxing somebody, sometimes you gotta go to their body. Sometimes you gotta beat them at their own game. Look what Canelo would have did with Chavez.
I'll say it like this: when you're boxing somebody, you have to use a wide variety of your skill sets to show the
You're gonna train on your terms, and then you're gonna get out of there. You know what I mean?
You have to use You got to use a wide variety of your attributes and skill sets and different punches to show the defensive liabilities according to the 4 criteria to win a round. Once you do that, the guy's automatically not gonna look as good because you're using a wide variety of things to show deficiencies. And if a guy is using one style primarily, like moving, like Laura movement, then you come forward and show that he's only using movement. He's not using anything else. And when you look at the fight, you just be like, when I watch it, all Laura did was 1-1-2, 1-2. He rarely threw hooks or anything else because he limited himself to avoid the getting caught. And this is what I'm going to say too. Triple G used to do the same shit. Triple G used to limit himself. Out of any good fighter with counter punching power ability, Triple G was mainly a jabber.
Exactly. He wasn't you fucking smart, bro. See, Triple G, I know Triple G. Triple G's best attribute was when he came forward and he cut the ring off, right? When he fought Canelo in the rematch, all he was doing was going back, trying to circle and jab. But he wasn't doing nothing else. Canelo was hitting him with combination. And another thing Triple G don't do, he's not a counter puncher.
He don't.
You stop punching. He's not a counter puncher. He won't catch and shoot. He'll just jab you. He'll move it. He does not a good jab. I gotta give him that. He got a good jab.
Hey man, he got a decent jab, but he just when he fought Danny Jacobs, he just overused the jab because he was scared to get countered. Even though he caught Danny Jacobs with a couple shots, but he just reluctant. He be reluctant to really throw any shots with Canelo. Even with Canelo in the first fight, like when Canelo went against the ropes, that's when Triple G was supposed to be do what Triple G do. He didn't do anything.
Believe it or not, it did a good fight. I don't know who win. I probably got to go slightly with G. Depends. I would like to see Triple G and Lara.
I don't think Triple G was trying to get that work with Lara for real. Because Lara was trying to get that work with Triple G a couple times, bro.
Yeah, he was. Yeah. Lara could give him problems, though, too.
Because Lara could fucking punch with the left. He got good height for Triple G, and he got long arms. And he got... He might... Listen, Lara will have a better chance of stopping Triple G than Canelo was because Lara's left hand is sneaky. And when he crack you with it, it's gonna hurt you. And Laura's naturally bigger, for real. Well, no. Well, yes and no. But no, he not, because they were saying Laura, that was when I was on listening to the Boxing Voice, they were saying Laura need to be going down to 54. He about to go down to 54 because 60 is really too big. He ain't even a 60er. That's why he ain't have to really cut no weight or nothing. If he go to 54, it's gonna be even harder for folks because
I thought Lara was a bad matchup for Danny Garcia. I'm glad that fight ain't happened.
Oh yeah, that's definitely because he could punch and he could move. He could box.
Yeah. That would be a bad zone for them. That would be a loss. That would be one time he lost.
Yeah, he ended up. That would show you though if Danny's chin is.
Danny could punch. Danny's power ain't doing nothing wrong. I don't really know with Canelo. Danny could punch. Don't get me wrong. I don't think he's doing nothing wrong.
No, it'd be too hard because Laura got too many amateur pedigree. It's a couple fighters that Danny ain't getting work with, and that's Laura or Bud.
If Danny was gonna have like a money fight, at this point in Danny's career, if you want to fight, you should get like a money fight against a guy with a name that you got a chance to be like a rematch with him and Keith. I'll pay for that.
Danny is not. Listen, bro. Danny can't come back to boxing and do anything because Terrence Crawford is around here.
If you put Danny in with somebody that's gonna stand and fight with him, he got a chance. I ain't gonna lie to you. I like Danny's chances with Conor better if they would have fought.
Yeah, Conor ain't got no crack.
No, it's good. Not Conor. Yeah, no, Conor got cracks, but Conor got no defense. He stand in front of you.
Conor Ben is not a puncher.
Or no, what's his name? What's the other nigga name? The Mexican dude. What's his fucking dude's name, bro?
Who? Mexican cuz?
Mexican American, bro. He's the undefeated guy. He was a welterweight. He went to 154. Virgil Ortiz. I like Danny's chances with him too.
Virgil Ortiz is pretty sweet in there, bro. I don't know. Have you really seen Virgil Ortiz had rhabdo though? He had like a muscle atrophy disorder. So like
He gets hit though.
he do, but it depends on who in there with him. Igis Kavalauskas was an Olympian. He good for real. I seen Virgil and Ortiz really do some slick things in there one time. Like it's just hard for these boxers now, bro, because they so scared to get stopped and get they pack busted. They stand away and chilling now, like you know. People keep talking about Earl ducking Bud because he trying to get to work with Fundora instead of the rematch. That's not a duck. That's not a. Either one of them is not a duck. They both gonna bust his pack.
You think Earl will be Fedora?
No, he'll get his pack busted. Even the fight with Zoo was still pulling some moves in there. I would like to see the rematch because I want to see if Fundora could really, without Zoo, because Zoo ended up headbutting dude's elbow and cutting himself. It was Zoo's fault, but at the same time,
Zoo's not a bad fighter though, bro.
no, Zoo is not, bro. I was looking at, I never.
He kind of reminded me of his dad a little bit, you know what I mean?
A little bit, but he was doing some moves in there with Fundora that second fight.
Yeah.
He was doing some shit. I will say that. But I noticed that the jab over time, like that's the thing. When you in there with them taller guys, like that jab, like they have to continuously walk through that, and they keep backing up. That's what make you tired for real. Cause you gotta keep slipping, and you gotta do extra work. Fundora need to train with Jonathan Banks and Tyson Fury.
Fedora did get better though, because he started using the jab. He was fighting soft for a little while in that fight.
Yeah, that's the thing, bro. That's gonna make it hard for any man. He get in there using that jab like that. It's gonna be hard for you, buddy. I don't care who you is. It's gonna be a nightmare.
So you still on your line right now?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, bro. You just when people just be talking, people be coming in and out. Like at one point it was like 15 people, then it went down. It's like 5 right now.
So they hear my audio, right? Because so they can still hear the dialogue. So they don't just think you're ignoring the live. Got you.
Yeah, no, they hear the that because we talk. We talk mostly about boxing, bro. So like,
That's what we're talking. Yeah, that's what I'm talking. Yeah, but you still,
they
just like when Real City does it, Instagram, so you do it with the phone. I got you.
yeah. That's why when you call, I just if I'm already live, I'm like it's good because me and my man.
The other homies that be into boxing that call you, so you got your stuff up. I got you.
Yeah, no, most definitely. So it's like, and this is end up being I'll be cutting my lives because I don't like doing long lives no more. Like it's like people don't really watch all of them, but you know, when it's dialogue.
Too many lives that are too long. Like I'll give you an example. Like Ness sometimes goes live, and I watch Ness. I fuck with the show, but when he does a 7-hour live, whatever, depending on how the flow is, I'm not gonna sit there and tune in for 7 hours because when I'm at work, right, I mostly watch live when I'm at work. Or if I'm in the crib and I'm dolo, they ain't nothing on TV, whatever. I might put a live on while I'm working out to kill time, but I'm not gonna listen to the same live for the whole day while I'm at work. You understand? I understand why he does it. There's an audience for it because you got people that are truck drivers. You heard, Troy?
Yeah, because that's what I was thinking. Like, man, so the people who be calling on his live, it's like a radio station.
That's why Ness covers 2 slots. He does the morning and he does the evening because Ness was a truck driver, so Ness knows about the truck driver type of hours and stuff like that. Dog, even to this day, whenever I go on a road trip, a lot of times, if I'm not listening to music, bro, I'll throw a live on. Or if I ain't catch a live, I'll catch it the next day, whatever. I'll throw something. I'll be listening to my shit while I'm driving sometimes too, you know what I mean?
No, facts.
So I understand that. But when I'm at work for 8 hours a day, I don't want to hear the same voice, the same time, and I want to hear different shit. So I might switch up. I'll listen to a boxing podcast, or I listen to other shit. I listen to baseball podcasts. I listen to Hassan Campbell, which should be funny. Or sometimes I listen to other stuff that teach you different ways to make money. All type of stuff I listen to. You know what I mean? So I gotta stretch my day. Like right now, I'm doing a double. I'm on my second shift right now. You know what I mean? That did a live earlier, but it didn't last too long. I guess people want to tune it in like that. It only lasted about an hour and a half.
Yeah, I don't. Bro, I like it depends on what's going on. I was on Mill City earlier just listening, but then the live was acting up. So then I just got off and continued my live.
Yeah, I was listening to Mill City earlier too. I was listening to some of it.
Yeah, I'll just be getting on there and letting my peoples, get some work. And he always be asking me to come into his John Paul. So I just would come in listening and just ask a couple questions. No facts. He on there right now.
Yeah, he working. Well, Mill City got going for him. He has the connection to get a lot of interviews.
No facts.
He get a lot of interviews, a lot of exclusive. And believe it or not, that's a good way to build channels too because you get a lot of exclusives listening to Mill. Like you might hear some shit that somebody said, and you can use that to make a topic out of it. You know what I mean?
No facts. That's what I'd be wanting the exclusive so I could talk technical boxing.
Yeah, it's just some interviews I don't care for. Like hearing me with the Brody the Boxer, and I got on live one time with Brody the Boxer. I ain't like how Brody was talking to me, so I'm like, I told him, I said, I fuck with your channel. I don't care to hear Brody the Boxer run his mouth. I don't want to hear that nigga. You know what I mean?
No facts. I'm gonna get on there.
I can listen to I like when he has Zab Judo. You can talk to Zab. Zab is a regular dude to talk to you. You gotta chop it up. I like when he has what's the nigga name that he be having, Mickey Bailey. You can chop it up and you can talk boxing with Mickey Bailey respectfully. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's my man, Mickey.
Mickey Bailey, yeah.
He used to be up in the Floyd gym. I used to be. Listen, blood. When you go up in them gyms in Vegas, it's hard to get some work because they ain't trying to work. Because they ain't trying to get beat up in front of nobody.
You work with Mickey Bailey for?
No, them niggas wasn't going to get no work. Damn, they released G-Dep.
But G-Dep the rapper?
Yeah, after 13 years. Because remember, he had caught a box.
There's another podcast I listen to also that he talks about hip-hop. He made a live today about G-Dep. You ever heard of Gully TV?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, I be listening to Gully TV.
Yeah, we done with this live for today, y'all. Listen, y'all, this is long. We was just working, talking boxing. Hit the Zelle, because I'm giving y'all what y'all want. Hit the Zelle or I'm going to slap you. On God. Listen, I love y'all.
I might do a live. I'm going to hit you up for anything, bro.
No, that was just ending that. But yeah,